And we're live again. Okay. Hello all, hello world. Um, what day is it? It's 171. This is day 171, studying compilers every day until I land a compiler role. Last time we did we did a little bit of like random cleanup here and there, and started, I guess, like, I don't know. I guess we kind of just like started relearning how to stream again, which is pretty important because that's the whole thing I'm doing here. Today, I don't think a lot will change. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what part I want to work on next. I don't feel particularly like comfortable just going into like another middle end pass yet. I kind of want to do some more like cleanup. So I guess it's probably gonna be the main priority. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the plan. So yeah, what's good, Lane and Nerej? Good to see both of you. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, this code was really funny. Something I was thinking about is if there was a better way to do like the visitor stuff, or at least like the sort of double dynamic dispatch. It's like, I think there was something that allowed me, or there was like a way to get around using the visitor pattern. Yeah, so like so this is like our visitor interface in one part of our code, for example. Let's see. I swear there was something that we could use to get around it, at least. Or there was like a language feature, maybe. Std variant, yeah, that's, yeah. C++ std variant. Oh, actually, no, this doesn't quite do what I want it to, I think. Right? Closed set of types. Std variant can store one of a fixed number of possible types. Visit acts as a static visitor. I see. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we want to do, though. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about. I don't actually know if it's like the best way to go about it. Let's dark mode this 1 second. Okay, I guess we will have to deal with being full blinded. Intermediary unified representation, sure. Yeah, this is not very helpful. I guess the boilerplate isn't all that bad, so I'm probably fine just like leaving it as is, but I don't know. Yeah, the more I like stare at the visitor pattern, the less I like it, but it's kind of just inevitable, I think. Std variant. Let's see. What do people say? I see. Yeah, that is a problem then. Okay, well, anyway, that's like a small dive. I don't think I'm really gonna do a lot with that. Something I was thinking about is like putting const on things again, so that might be fun. Yeah, it's like not really fun because I have to like, this is a mess. I really don't want to go through things and just stick const on things. That seems very boring and bland. Ugh. Like, const 2 string seems annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do. This is actually like really difficult for me. This is kind of like the pile. Oh, right. Something about testing or like benchmarking. Yeah, we could do that maybe. Yeah, I guess we could try to set that up at least. Let's go to, we could put this in like test. Yeah, so we can make like a benchmark directory. I don't know. The problem with benchmarking right now is that there's just not really any interesting code to benchmark, I think, because like I don't have arrays, so that limits a lot of what I can do. Let's go to Umre. Why'd you do LeetCode in Python? Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it in C++ for a while, so I'm not really sure where the concern is. I did start off with Python before I wanted to do like a lot of C++ stuff, because Python is easy, but as time has progressed, I've just done it more in C++. I still recommend people start in Python though, because I think Python is just like a very useful like Scratch language for it at least. Let me ask an LLM what types of benchmarks I can make here. Let me also not leak all of my ChatGPT history. What kinds of benchmarks? Bench programs can I write in C without using arrays? Oh yeah, recursion, that could be funny. Yeah, that could be some sort of, yeah. Yeah, this, okay, no, I don't want to try Codex. Yeah, we could try some of these, I guess. Have you had a compiler engineer role before? No, I'm still in school. I guess that's kind of why this series is drawn out. I have like a sort of compiler-y internship for this upcoming summer, but it's not full-time, so I don't really think it's fair to consider it as like a compiler role. And also like streaming is kind of fun, so I'd like to at least stay on the train a little bit longer. We could do like recursive Fibonacci. That could be fun. How do we want to organize this? Let's give it like input, and then we could have like a runner or something. Yeah, we could do that. We could do like benchmarks, maybe. Let's call it that. This structure is a little bit sloppy. I don't know. We might like do some like destructuring or reorganizing. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, actually, let's call this input for now, just to be consistent-ish. We probably want like a script to like run things, so we could just do like, I don't know, benchmark. We'll just do a script there. We can like execute that later. We shouldn't need any like CMake list slushing here, right? Yeah, we don't need any of that. Let's start by yoinking the Fibonacci test. So we'll just do the recursive one, I think, for now. Fibonacci. Yeah, we'll give it like a formal name. And this is written very uglily because we might lack a lot of basic functionality still. Let's go to Alex and Mario. Good to see you all. Why do you study compilers? I guess this kind of goes I guess this also answers the other question about the compiler role. In my sophomore winter quarter, I took a compilers class here, and I thought it was really cool. So I started doing like research for our compilers lab, and I guess here I am. Yeah, it's always just been like really cool to me how the field combines like both like PL and like systems sort of concepts, which are two things that like I've always found really interesting. But it also like weaves in a lot of other just like miscellaneous software engineering stuff that I find really interesting. So like stuff about like code maintenance, because these are like really large code bases, or like just like some sort of like theory or like algorithms sort of knowledge, I guess. And just like it all comes together in, I guess it's like one tiny field that holds up the entirety of C and C++, which is pretty cool to me. I don't know. Let's see. What do we want this test to do? Let's do that. We'll just do that for now. So let's do like clang fit or see test benchmark input fib. I'm starting to think that this is not a fun. This is not a fun idea. Okay, let's. Yeah, maybe 100's a little bit of a large number. Let's do 30. Fib. Okay, that's a lot faster. That's a lot slower. Still on the grind, bro? Yep. Really glad you think that way. A lot of people are on Hypewaves, particularly AI. Yeah, I mean, like, it's very easy to get, like, it's very easy to get roped into that, at least. And that's, like, no fault to anyone. Like, it is just, like, the big shiny thing. It has very demonstrable impact in a lot of areas. I don't know. I guess there was a period in time where I wanted to, like, go into AI stuff, but it ended up just like not really being something I was particularly interested in. So I guess that's kind of how things ended up being. Let's do 42. I like 42. Okay, that's like noticeably slow. I should stop doing RMRF on everything. That's gotten me in trouble before. We should just do RM. Okay. Anyways. We want to write this benchmark script. How do I do regression? Or the regression test generator. I guess we could yoink some of this stuff as well. Yeah, let's do this. Wonder how people even got into AI dev roles. I mean, like, I imagine there's just like some pipeline from like school / like research, right? Aren't compiler jobs require a lot of experience, like the barrier to entry is high? I'd say, I mean, that's true, but like, you could probably say the same about like AI engineers, right? Like, at the end of the day, it all comes down to just like domain specific experience. And I guess part of me streaming is building that up in some capacity. Yeah. I think like, yeah, what Lane said is pretty accurate. I'm ending up with a master's, so hopefully that's enough to get me something. But if not, I don't know, I guess I could go back to school. As if I'm not currently in school, actually. Okay, we can do that. We'll steal more code from myself here. Benchmark. Benchmarking. We need Clang and GCC. Yeah, okay. So we have that. So we can run like Witch, Clang. C equals GCC. We'll do that, I guess. So otherwise, oh, that's okay. We could. This is fine. I don't think I'm leaking anything here. Surely. Yeah. So. How do we tell? How do we tell if which ran successfully? What's good? Good to see you. Hopefully your first day of classes went well. What's the return code for which, actually? Can we just manual this? Nice, okay. Return value, the number of failed arguments. Okay. So 0 on success then, in theory. So which something can like and, or yeah, we can and into like go, oh lord, okay. Right, okay. Yeah, so if we do that, that fails. And if we do like Clang, that's how do I, what was the correct way to do this? And end? Ah, there we go, I think. That, yeah, okay. It's a double pipe, that's what it was. Compiler time on Thursday? Let's fucking go. It's time. Yeah, that is the class that started it all. It truly is the class. What's good, John? Good to see you. Wait, the whole party's actually here. Okay, we want. We'll Clang. We'll just do that. Oh, I did this wrong. Let's paste. How do we just like fail on this actually? Can I just like do this inline? So that does that. And Clang? Which I need to pipe it like that. Okay, I see. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is some absolute slop that I'm handwriting. I'm gonna drop my theme class and just run 3 courses of DBs and compilers. That sounds like a good plan, yeah. Yeah, I think compilers and DBs will be more than enough to keep you occupied. And you get to write Rust, so who could possibly complain? I need to go like that. What else? What else do we want to do here? let's give this slap real quick. I'm gonna make executable test benchmark. Ah, can only return from exit. That's what it was. That did not work. Okay. Yeah, what is the best way to do this? Let's ask chat. I have the following lines in a bash script. How do I make these quit the script early? What prevents you from dual booting Arch on this PC? I'm just too lazy to dual boot, to be honest. I don't have the reason, or I don't really have a reason. Oh, we can do that? Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't had a reason to dual boot. Like, WSL does what I want it to. Yeah, we can just do that, right? But yeah, it's just like a needs-based thing. Like, I don't really need it, so. Oh, wait. Return, or exit? Exit 0. How do we make this silent and not yell at me? I looked at one of your projects the other day. You should use create table if not exists. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that one's my fault. It was not supposed to. I think the reason it was like that was because I wanted to just like rerun it every time. I think it's pretty obvious why that's dangerous, but yeah. I don't know. I don't write SQL anymore, so I will make literally anyone else write the SQL queries for me. Okay, so let's do how do we want to do this? How do we get the return on the thing? Oh, that's a thing? Okay. Oh wait, no, I do that because these things return non-zero. Became a PM for the bot? Yeah. What's good, Newt? Long time no see, how have you been? I've been doing alright. A lot of just like putting stuff back together for the past month, but yeah, I'm back in writing code, so I guess that's how it all is. Ooh, this is nice actually. I'm stealing this. I don't care. So we can require GCC playing. Yeah, they're pretty basic SQL queries. I just honestly do not know what I'm doing with SQL. I should resolve that at some point. Oh, actually, yeah, we could just do this. We could just keep this. You know what? I don't want to write this. Let's give some directives. Run with build benchmark with GCC and run playing and run panic. Theme class has been dropped? Hell yeah. Finish the script. Oh, that's ugly. I really don't like that. Oh, this is ugly. Okay, let's. We have require. You know what? We'll just yoink all of this. I don't care anymore. Look at my schedule in Discord. Oh my god. That's That's a very spread out schedule. Okay, I gotta lock in for a second. And by lock in, I mean I'm yoinking all this stuff. You know what? Let's just copy straight down. Let's do all that. What else can we do here? A lot of Go and some OSS? Ooh, that seems like a good time. How do we want to verify correctness here as well? Check if the output matches base name, like dot out, I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, Clut, or like, LLMs always just stick emojis and things, and it always breaks something, and it really annoys me. Okay, let's do like expected. So about that, we want like fib.out. Okay, so what were we doing with this test again? The 40-second Fibonacci number. What is the 40-second fib? Okay, we'll trust this number. And if it's wrong, it'll be really funny. Okay. At least you know when code was slap generated? Yeah. What was I gonna do here? Oh, there's a run and check function. Okay. Oh, 2. What are we doing? Okay. Okay, let's get rid of some of this slop actually. Actually, we could get rid of a lot of this. We could do like run. You're gonna check your system for Axio CD? Hell no. I probably should. But if I'm cooked already, then I'm cooked already. Let's fix this indent. Wait, what? What is happening here? Wait, this is so confusing. Who even writes bash functions? Like, anyway, we'll just yoink this. Yeah, we'll call it this. Let's make this compiler, and then this is bin. Wow, this is ugly. Bash seems great at first, but turns out a nightmare. Yeah, it's like, this is just awful. I don't want to write this. I don't know why I'm writing this. I don't know why I'm like trying to make this like pretty. Yeah, why am I doing this? Yeah, we'll do it like this. What's the best way to do this? We can keep that at least. Let's get rid of most of this for now. Okay, so we want run with benchmark with, let's give it GCC, or, oh yeah, surround word quotes. Can I type? Hello, Clang. And then we want to do oh wait, I see what's happening here. We'll do that instead. We do which Clang, and then here we can do panic. Yeah, and we have that hard coded, so that's fine. We can yoink more stuff from regression tests. Yeah, we can make this expected. There we go. Okay, this is not fun. So let's invert this. Let's do 1 there. Let's do 2 there. So that we want. Let's do base name. I don't know how this works. Comma? Bash is awful. I hate Bash. Maybe I should use Python. I think it's like this, right? Okay, let's do... I should add O3 at some point. Yeah, I should add O3 at some point. Let's do compiler. Oh, this actually is really annoying. we'll do this equals like base name compiler. Let's be consistent with these braces. Blue can be nice. One based indexing is a little scary to me. I guess it's not like the worst thing in the world. There we go. Right, that should be correct. Oh, duh, we don't need. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Let's just give this. Do we just give this benchmark? We can give it base name and call it a day. I think this is fine. Have you seen the Delph stuff? I've not. I'm not sure what you're referring to. That seems scary though. Okay, so let's echo. How do we want to do this? Compiler name. Building. We can do that. -O. Oh, I need to add like linking properly. Delve compliance. What? Oh, I can't type. Ah, fun. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Good to hear. Anyway, let's do base name benchmark underscore. All right, we could put this in quotes. Yeah, we can do that, I guess. We can do this. You should make your compiler in assembly? That sounds terrifying. I would like to avoid that as much as possible. Let's do local bin name equals, we could yoink that. And do that. Are you using bash? Just for like a benchmark script, because I don't want to do a lot of things properly. Let's do that, and then, or what did this pipe to temp out? What is temp out? Running. I'm gonna do like verifying. I'm just gonna LLM slap this, to be honest. Save return value. Let's do that. We can figure out the path eventually. Yeah, we can do that, and then C++ is, yeah, I don't know. C++ is just like, Lord knows how many languages in the trench code at this point. That's kind of my take now. Let's give it that. Oh, that's the thing. Whoops. Oh, we need to... Whoops. What the hell? Oh yeah, we could do that. What does command do? Oh. Command playing. Oh, okay, so it's just which. Right? No, oh, I see, okay. That's very nice. I didn't know that was a thing. Who the hell uses command? Are we getting pinged? I see. Okay. What's good, Paul? When did you start to learn coding? I technically started in like elementary at a summer camp, but then I like didn't really write code, and then like high school came around and I took like 2 AP classes, and then I didn't really write code after that, and then college came around and then I finally started writing code in my own time. So I think technically I started like really young, but practically speaking, I'd like to say that I started like 3 years ago at least. Or at least like started making things 3 years ago, if that's any consolence. First experience was with Scratch? Hell yeah. We love Scratch out here. Yeah, there was like a DigiPen summer camp that I went to. It was decidedly alright. It's just too simple? Yeah. I mean, it's like a good start to at least thinking about things at least. Oh my god, what is happening here? This is awful. Okay, we can start with that. What the fuck? Okay. Let's just yoink that. Can we just local like this? One line this? What the fuck? What are we doing here? Okay, so we have format. And then we pipe that to... Oh my god, that's ugly. Oh, we need temp out. What language are you trying to compile? I'm building a C compiler. Oh, I see why we need a temp file. That's really annoying. Yeah, what is the best way to do this? Yeah, this is very annoying. capture return value bash. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, there has to be a better way to do this then. Time and let's see. That's so annoying. Is bash and batch pretty much the same? They do sort of similar things. Bash is, you can kind of think of it as like bash being the generic like Unix version, whereas batch is like the Windows version, I guess. Can we skip the temp file? Oh wait, we can do that? Output elapsed. Oh god. Oh, that's really ugly. Everyone loves Windows camel case, yeah. It turns out people don't really like Windows. Who could have expected that one? Okay, so we do that. We can do that. Pascal, aka Camelot Home. Why purple for hair color? Actually, so initially when I wanted to like pick a hair color, I was like, I wanted to like bleach my hair, but then I was like, low-key that might be like a little bit too much. So I asked a couple friends like, what would be a good color that like doesn't really like deviate too much from just like my like natural hair color, and they suggested like dark purple, so I gave it a try and it was nice. And then and it's kind of just like lightened up ever since, to be honest. Like if you check out my streams before I took like my 1 month break, it was like a very vibrant purple, almost like bluish, so it's all pretty interesting. Yeah, let's just yoink that, to be honest. Yeah, some of this was ChatGPT. Your friend has good taste? Yeah. Something I've been thinking about hair color wise is like maybe when like October comes around, or maybe sooner, depending on what I'm feeling like. Like I want to try like a pink sort of like Yuji from JJK. I think because like it kind of fits my hairstyle anyway, like warrior cut ish. I think it would look nice. And then there'd be some like fun costume ideas. Do you change hair color every so often? I've been purple for like over a year now. Before this, I was bleached blonde for like, I don't know, like a year-ish. And then before that, I was purple as well. Do you have keybinds for BP and BN? I don't know what that does. What did that do? Oh, buffer previous, buffer next. I don't have keybinds for it because I don't use it. If I wanted to like switch between buffers, I would just use Harpoon. Bleaching looks good for a bit, but once the settles raw, it doesn't look that good. Yeah, I think so. I usually get it like touched up every like 1.5 months with like my haircut, and then I was like, maybe I should stop killing my scalp. So that's kind of why I decided to change to purple anyway, because then like I can just like grow out a little bit of natural, or grow it out for a little bit, keep roots natural, and like it still looks fine. So yeah, it'll be a good time. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. I haven't tried sticking with just like grown out plus bleached yet, so that might be interesting. In same line. I mean, same line as verifying. Oh, dash n, that's a thing. This is a really funny way to write it, but I guess that works. Yeah, we don't need this diff. Mismatch. Okay, we'll just echo mismatch. Or I guess like otherwise we can like is there like an else? Yeah, we can do else here. And then we can do fee. Yeah, we can do that. Match. Or incorrect. Correct. Oh yeah. We could just report time regardless. And we can give it elapsed. Right? Yeah, okay. Perfect. I used Axios for a project a year ago and heard about the vulnerability, so scared. Yeah, the vulnerability is like pretty fresh, right? I haven't seen it in a second, so I imagine. What's good, Nikki? YouTube is recommending something new today. More original than programming C every day until I get a boyfriend. Yeah, I mean, this is all inspired by a certain Aiden that was in the stream chat a little bit ago. You should check out his channel as well if you haven't. Okay, let's give this a try now. I'm scared. Bah. Oh, duh. We can't give it the base name. Benchmark. Aiden was in chat a little bit ago. His channel is... Actually, let me just link it. Let me do a little advertising. Let me find it. He's like top of my sub list. Junk. There we go. This series is good. Inspired me to write a Lua bytecode compiler. Ooh. That seems fun. Let me know how that goes. Okay, benchmark. Incorrect. Oh, wait. We're diffing with the wrong thing. Oh yeah, we don't have the output. That's why. So expected dir slash base name. Okay, let's just reorganize things a little bit. benchmark, and then like .c, I think. Yeah, it was like that. I think that's how we did it. We definitely did something like that here, right? No? Ugh. Okay. I swear there was also a line on the... Yeah, okay, it was like this. Yeah, so we can do that. We can do that. We can do this. And then we can do local expected equals. Oh boy. So we want expected-dir slash benchmark name dot out. But in quotes, I guess, to be consistent. Okay, that's great. What is wrong with this? Oh, let me read this. Let me read up in chat again. Stack-based VM, though not register-based. Interesting. Compiler and assembly seems like really difficult. There's just like so much stuff to manage, at least, that I think just having the abstractions is significantly helpful, at least. Okay, what is wrong with this? Something appears to be getting eaten up here. Can we just like... Okay, let's just throw this in the LLM. Yank. Did that. Oh, why are we separating it? Oh. What the f... I don't want to run it twice though. What? Oh. Is this not literally what I... Oh. Okay, fine, we'll make a temp. Fine. I also don't want a temp file. Okay, this is so funny, actually. I guess this is like a really reasonable way to do this, but like, damn, you know. That's so funny. That's actually so funny. Let's just run it twice. Actually, no, this is pretty reasonable, to be honest. Yeah, so we can do that. We'll just be really stupid with this. Let's paste that. We're just gonna be stupid here. Let's do that. Let's do bin name. Yeah, we can do that. We're comparing return value, not stood out. Yeah, more slop, more slop. Oh, that's a thing? Oh. Wait, that's nice. We can do that. And then local output equals dollar question mark? Was that what it was? Yeah. What's good, George? What are you trying to do? I'm writing a benchmarking script for my compiler, and the idea is I can compare it against GCC and Clang, which will be really fun. So now if we run this, incorrect. Oh, that's. Oh. Okay, I know why this doesn't work. Where's writing to? Okay, we're writing to the wrong directory at least. We should just make temp, to be honest. A Unix temp file. Temporary executable file. Oh, that's so funny actually. Okay, so we have to make temp. This is so cursed actually. I hate this. Okay, let's so when you say you did not want to run it twice, you were talking about running date twice? I mean running the benchmark twice. Running, getting the time twice is no big deal, to be honest, comparatively. Right now the problem I have is I'm not running it properly. For now, let's comment out the panic one. Let's, so that's not correct. Let's get rid of the output. I need the output to live in a correct directory. Let's make a tempter. Unix make temp dir. Make temp -d. Okay, let's put this at the top here. Let's do run this. Let's go to Hydroverse. Any luck doing compiler role? I have a compiler internship this upcoming summer. I'm not counting it for the goal though, because one second. Yeah, I'm not counting it for the goal for the stream because this whole streaming thing is kind of fun and it's not full time. So, or the role is not full time. How old are you? I'm in my last year of college, or last 12 months of college, if that's any indication. Okay, so we have tempter. Okay, let's do tempter / that. Aye, that doesn't work. Why isn't that working? Let's just make temp, whatever. We'll just do that. Oh, that works. Wow, this is slush. We'll just do that, I guess. Are you serious? That's so annoying. Okay, well, I'll bin this for now. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. I want to enjoy the rest of my evening, so I think I'm going to call the stream here, though. Next time, hopefully we can get this finished up, and everything will be good. Yeah, thank you all so much for showing up today. If you haven't already, make sure you like the stream, sub to the channel. While you're down there, check out the description. My Discord is in there. That's the best place to get pinged when I go live, because YouTube is terrible. And stay connected with the rest of the community, because everyone is really chill. Aside from that, my GitHub and my LinkedIn are down there. Feel free to add me on those. And my GitHub sponsors is there if you wish to support me financially. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch a 2-hour Minecraft video with friends now. Take care, y'all. Take it easy. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow.